I'm Dermot Mackey and I am the site officer for Whitehead. Now I look after track, I look after buildings and I also look after the plants. It's very useful for moving things about. But today we were doing a track inspection of all the public running rules and the sidings which would be used to put together the train for the Diesel Day event on Saturday. Now this is a routine we would normally go through always before an event, make sure the track is safe and is in a position that can be used. I came here in 1978, so I've been here, what's that, 48 years or something daft like that. I just came as a volunteer because I always had an interest in railways, and in those days we had a very simple site, just with this track here, this platform track and virtually nothing else. But I got involved in track work and quite enthusiastic about that because it was an outdoor activity, usually on Saturdays when I was working at that time. Now, in the last 17 years since I retired, I come down on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and there's a group of like-minded individuals who come down on either the Tuesday or the Thursday, and we do whatever is required in terms of maintenance of the property and the track. I enjoy the camaraderie, I must admit, more than anything else, because there's a group of like-minded, as I said, individuals who are interested in railways, but it's an outdoor activity which is usually on a fairly biggish scale, so you get a great deal of satisfaction, provided you're not getting wet, of course. You get a great deal of satisfaction in getting something done. So you replace a rail, or you replace sleepers, or you clean out track, or you do maintenance of the buildings. We do a lot of over the past putting in concrete floors. Virtually all the buildings around here, we put the concrete floors in. But that's the sort of thing that I think engenders a lot of enthusiasm amongst older retired people. Now, in the past, at the weekends, we've got some of the young lads involved, and I think we have to do more of that. That's what would be great if we could get more volunteers to come down, particularly at the weekends.
Okay. So I'm Sam. I've been a volunteer here since I was about 16. Started off actually through the Boys Brigade and the Duke of Edinburgh Award, where I had to do a number of months volunteering and a number of months of skill-based work. So came down here, started actually on the carriage side of things, maintaining the carriages with our former carriage officer, and eventually moved through engineering, through the locomotives, onto the locomotives, working with them as fireman and currently learning to drive as driver. But today I'm doing one of my other duties that I enjoy, which is the tour guide. So today I'm manning the signal cabin, where people can come in and see how the railways were controlled many years ago through mechanical signalling and the old token block system, which allowed trains to be safely controlled and moved between two stations, especially on a single track, without cause of collision or any issues down the line, and allowed ease of communication and running an efficient railway system. So the reason I started volunteering was just my love for railways, and I was able to come down here as part of the Boys Brigade, where I did the Duke of Edinburgh Award, which involves skills, volunteering, and expedition, where I was able to come down and do the skills work and the volunteering both here, working on the trains, running the trains, and started off actually in the carriage department with our former carriage officer, Francis Richards. And he showed me how the carriages were maintained, what it took to keep the carriages running, especially the running set, which we use mainline, as it's a much more modern train than most heritage railways would be used to. Originally, my favourite part of volunteering would have been being on the locomotives and getting to fire the engines, especially when out mainline. But thanks to becoming a tour guide, I've actually found that sharing my passion, sharing my love for railways with others, especially those who didn't know we existed here and were new to the railways, I'm able to share my interests and even share with other volunteers and tour guides on how the railways operate and what it takes to keep the railways going.
My name is Tony Ragg. I've been looking after the small artifacts collection in the store inside, where all the items are now onto the computer using the modes software. And I also take part in the electrical squad. In the 1970s, for 3 years, I organized the steam train trips, the 2-day trips down south in Ireland and the local trips up here. I also was in charge when we got the Portrush flyer started in the mid-1970s. Yeah, I was started when the society got this site way back in the 1970s, early 1970s. I volunteered here out on the track work, site work for a long time. And then for a while I didn't come down due to family and other commitments. And then I came back in again in the early 2000s, I suppose, and joined in with, got working onto the modes software with the small artifacts and then the electrical squad. I think the favorite part is just the camaraderie and the people one gets to know down here. Enjoy working with everybody.
Well, my name is John White, and I started here about 5 or 6 years ago, just pre-COVID, and I was persuaded to come along as a guide for the Railway Museum. And I really enjoyed that. And at first I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to get asked all sorts of difficult questions. But in fact, it's amazing how quickly you learn when you don't know the answers. You have to go and look it up. So when I was going around guiding, one of the old engines had got very rusty. It was an engine from 1880. It was number 184, and it really looked really sad. And I thought, perhaps I could give this a bit of a clean up and take the rust off it and so on. I thought, oh, 3 months might do it. Well, in fact, I've been working for over 4 years on it, but it has been really great fun. I've enjoyed doing it, and the full-time staff have shown me how to use all sorts of equipment like needle guns and chisels and so on and so forth. They are chisels to get the rust off. And as you can see behind me here, we're working on the tender for number 184. And it was in pretty bad shape. But as you can see already, we've taken a lot of the rust off and we've got on the primer coat. And we would hope within another month or so to at least get an undercoat on the engine. But we've still quite a lot of work to do on it. And we'll have to cut out bits and pieces of the rusty metal here and replace that. But with the full-time staff, that's not impossible for us, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looked, because this is a really quaint old tender from way back 1980. I started because I was on a tour, one of the Railway Society tours, and the chap who was in charge of the guiding here around the museum said to me, would I come down and do a guide, be a guide? And I said I didn't really know very much, and he said, you'll soon learn. And so I have learnt, and it has been very interesting. And I have really enjoyed people because it brings back memories to older people and for young people who have never seen coal or a steam engine. It's very exciting for them. So I really enjoy that. The favourite part actually is working with both the guides and the people who do maintenance with me, Jill and Michael. And I have really enjoyed working with them. We come down a couple of days a week. That's enough at my age. And we really, we have great fun, have a cup of tea and coffee together. And we have a shared purpose in getting something tidied up and looking good for the visitors.
My name's Ryan Downey. I am the diesel officer here for the RPSI in Whitehead, and my day job is actually train driver. I have been volunteering here since about 2011, 2012, so for a few years. And how I actually started was one of the staff members here introduced me to the site and brought me up for a day, and I've been here ever since, like part of the woodwork. The crack, everybody's good crack, everybody gets on so well together, we all work well as a team, and you get to play with trains, all like steam engines, diesel engines, so you get to fix them, maintain them, it's great crack, and that's what I enjoy about it.
Hello everybody, my name's Gillian Lewis. I work restoring the locos and the tenders, anything that requires hands-on work, you know, cleaning them up ready for painting, doing all the brass work. I've been a member for 5 years, and I was introduced by some friends that brought me to an evening of steam and jazz, and the lady who recruited sort of asked me if I'd like to be a volunteer, and I said, oh, absolutely. I'd love nothing more, but I'd have to be hands-on. I like doing things. So the greatest pleasure I get is when you've got something well on its way to being restored, and you see how lovely it looks compared to what it looked like originally. So it gives me a lot of pleasure. I've made a lot of friends. It's a lovely place to work. Everybody's smashing. So I'm more than happy here, and I hope we can encourage other people to come and help us.
I'm Ian Sinclair and I'm a member of the curatorial team here at Whitehead Railway Museum, but today I'm in the booking office checking passengers in for our diesel day. I joined the Railway Society back in 1976, but I only became an active member about 10 years ago when I was roped in by the late John Lockett to help with the museum and developing our displays around the site. The favourite part is actually when we have visitors coming in, particularly on event days, and welcoming the visitors, hoping that they enjoy their visit and doing what I can to make it a pleasurable experience. And it's great when people leave and they have a smiling face and say, thanks very much, that was a great day out.
Well, my name is J.Williams and I'm currently the train manager based at Whitehead. I have a two-part role in that also one of the weekdays in the week I'm part of the site squad, looking after everything that requires to be repaired, not only on the site, but specifically with the track. I started volunteering not long after I left school, so probably certainly between 30 and 40 years ago, but that was specifically with the site squad here. I then became one of the coach marshals whenever we had trains running on the main line, and more so latterly over the last few years when the position became vacant. I then became the train manager with full responsibility for having coach marshals on our trains whenever they're running. But when they're operating on site here, I'm also the train dispatcher. My favourite part of volunteering, I've always been interested in railways, always got to know a lot of the railway workers, but more so the enjoyment here out of volunteering is the camaraderie and the knowledge that we're actually helping the public to get to know all about our trains.
Okay, I'm Richard Kenny. I'm a tour guide volunteer at Whitehead. I'm also a member of the curatorial committee, and I help as well on the tour guide committee itself, in which we try to recruit and help train new guides. I've been volunteering here probably for about 13, 14 years. I've always had an interest in railways, and I knew quite a number of the people who volunteered down here, so it was certainly something that I was interested in doing, particularly after retirement, and I've never regretted it. What I like volunteering with, well, two things. I like engaging with the public. We get all sorts of people with all sorts of interests here, and it's nice to engage with them. Also, I like the camaraderie of the people I work with. It's very enjoyable, keeps me active, and keeps me interested and involved.
My name is Matthew Wilson. I am a coach marshal, tour guide, and also part of the diesel team here at Whitehead. As a coach marshal, I am on board the trains, looking after our passengers, ensuring they have a great experience. And when tour guiding, I am giving people the guided tour of our wonderful museum here, giving them information about our exhibits and answering any of their questions. And on the diesel team, I help look after diesel locomotive number B142. I joined the RPSI in 2017 I joined because as a young railway enthusiast, I always travelled on RPSI trains all over the place, mostly the Portrush Flyer between Belfast, Coleraine and Portrush, and the Steam Enterprise. And seeing what, the experience of getting to travel on a vintage train on the main line, it got me really interested in helping. And once I seen the society was starting up the Whitehead Railway Museum, that really accelerated my interest, and I decided to join the society, and I have loved every minute of it. My favourite part of volunteering for the RPSI is creating memories for our visitors and getting to work with a great bunch of people and just helping to keep our railway heritage alive.
Hi, my name's Ken Blackmore. I'm a volunteer here at the Railway Society. Been here for about 4 years now. Moved from England over to here, and I have a passion for railway locomotives. So it was a natural really attraction to come here and get involved in the society. I'm an engineer by profession, so it's like going back in time, doing my apprenticeship all over again. But my passion is also to operate machinery, which I like making components for the locomotives. Well, I'm interested in railways as a whole anyway, particularly steam locomotives. Even as a child, I used to be a train spotter. So it's all stemmed from that, really. Just very much interested in railways. My favourite bit of volunteering, I think, is doing the machining work. Like on the milling machine here, which I'm working on today, and on the lathes, and the other machine shop as well, we've got the bigger machinery.
Hi, I'm David. I've been working for the RPSI since March. What got me interested was, I came here a few times, both to Whitehead and to the railway. My daughter bought me a gift to actually be membership for a year, and I thought I might as well use it constructively. So I've been here shadowing other guides and then let loose and enjoying it thoroughly. Not only learning about railways, but also the history of the area, what makes Whitehead Whitehead. And it's very interesting all around, meeting different people from different places, hearing why they're coming here and what they're actually looking for. It's a very rewarding pastime. You don't have to produce very many hours or days that you want. It works around you. And I come here for 1 day a week, most weeks, and that suits me just nicely to have an extra hobby that takes me away from the norm. Meeting people is probably the best bit, and being around such a history, and just the fact you get to play with all the good big boys or toys.
I'm Peter Scott. I'm been involved with the Railway Preservation Society for many years now, but mostly now with the project to restore a mobile locomotive from the Northern Counties Committee, which is a major project involving some existing parts, but many that have to be renewed. I started here, I was actually at the inaugural meeting of the Railway Preservation Society, which was in 1964, which you can work out more or less if you want to, how old I am and how long I've been here, actively here since 1970. Oh, well, the company seeing something progressing. There's an old adage that it is better to travel hopefully than to arrive. We get a lot out of actually doing the work and seeing something coming together rather than maybe the very end result, because after that is achieved, what do you do next?